Alright, welcome back. South governors slam like Mohammed over comment on insecurity. South Governors Forum has slammed the Minister of Information and Culture Alhaji Lai Mohammed over his statement on kidnapping and banditry, discrediting the polity. Recall that the Minister of Information and Culture Alhaji Lai Mohammed said yesterday that prosecution of kidnappers and bandits was not federal government's responsibility but that of states. Meanwhile, Mohammed, who stated this at a briefing in Abuja, was reacting to claims by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) that the government was not doing enough to stem the tide of terrorism, banditry and kidnapping across the country. He said the PDP accused this federal government of not engaging and of running a government of exclusion, forgetting conveniently that this government has consistently engaged Nigerians on topical national issues including security, the fight against corruption, terrorism, infrastructure, and farmer-herder conflicts. The Town Hall Security Series, which we launched in 2016, has so far been held 18 times across Nigeria. It always a no-holds-barred opportunity for the government to engage with critical stakeholders, briefing them on government policies and programs, and then getting their feedbacks, thus ensuring inclusion and deepening of democracy. The latest of such town hall meetings was the one in Kaduna. I will go ahead and read the 10-point recommendations from that hall meeting, and you can then judge for yourself who is ahead of the other. Now we have gone a step further. We have taken those resolutions to the National Economic Council (NEC), chaired by the Vice President, and which also includes all the state governors. As a prelude to adopting the recommendations, the NEC has directed all state governors to organize statewide consultation on them and then revert to the council in its next meeting. You can now see that the PDP was more interested in playing politics with national challenges than helping to find solutions to them. They presented as original thinking some of the same resolutions that we are already working to implement without a single reference to those same recommendations that emanated from our town hall meeting of April 8, 2021. They disparaged the president and the federal government, engaged in name-calling and finger-pointing, gloated about the security challenges facing the nation, lied about how they resolved security challenges under their watch, and then went ahead to say at their hysterical press conference that they have not come to play politics. Who is fooling who here? The PDP alleged that kidnappers and bandits are not being brought to justice. This is apparently aimed at the federal government. It is shocking that a party that ruled this nation for all of 16 years does not know that kidnapping and banditry are not federal offenses. The PDP should therefore call out the states, including those being controlled by it, to ensure a rigorous prosecution of arrested kidnappers and bandits. Meanwhile, PDP conveniently forgot that as far as terrorism, a federal offense, is concerned, this federal government has successfully prosecuted thousands of Boko Haram members in Kainji as part of our continuing exercise, we are now seeking the cooperation of the judiciary to continue with the trial of arrested terrorists. But reacting to the minister's statement, chairman of South Governors Forum and governor of Delta State, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, who spoke through the State Commissioner for Information, Mr. Charles Aniago, said, "We understand that terrorism is not a small crime. It is a crime against the nation, not even the particular state where it happened. So we want to believe that maybe the man is being misquoted." All right, and the federal government cannot say they are not in a position to do so. What is most important, even beyond the prosecution, is to prevent, because prosecution is when it has happened. What we are saying is that as a government, what do we do to ensure that there is no terrorism, banditry, kidnapping and then all sorts. All right, and then onto this, there's a lot of things are actually being said. Okay, well, and it has been said that the federal government cannot say they are not in a position to do so, to protect lives and properties, to prosecute kidnappers. All right, and it has been said that the federal government cannot say they are not in a position to do so. What is most important, even beyond the prosecution, is to prevent, because prosecution is when it has happened. What we are saying is that as a government, what do we do to ensure that there is no terrorism, banditry, kidnapping and all that in our country? All right, and then that has been it on this one. Well, a lot of people have been like, okay, if anybody wants to listen to someone speak, it's not even somebody like Mohammed, because majority of Nigerians have made up their mind. In fact, they have seen Mohammed as somebody who is not responsible. All right, and then according to All Star Voice, they have said that, well, we know that every battle on earth starts by exchange of words, but we have heard enough of them, yet nothing happened. All right, this is regards in his gun without bullet, bulldog without teeth. Okay, and Lai Mohammed is a high degree liar. Whatever a man sweats, he will reap. Well, a lot of things have been said so far onto this one. Well, what more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.